Stop believing Satan's lies. A lot of people's relationship with God is not where it needs to be. And the reason it's not where it needs to be is because they believe Satan's lies. Satan's lies are not like regular lies. Satan's lies are worse than regular lies because Satan will lie by telling you the truth. See, you got to catch that. When Satan deceives you, he uses the truth. When Satan lies to you, he lies with the truth. And those truthful lies are messing up a lot of people. Those truthful lies are ruining godly relationships with a lot of people, especially church folks, especially people who think they're saved, especially people who think they're righteous. You better watch out for Satan's lies. One of the greatest lies that Satan uses against God's people is when he tells you you're not worthy to have what God says you can have. It's when he tells you that you're not worthy to do what God says you can do. It's those lies when he says you're not worthy or you're not qualified to be what God says you can be. And if you fall for that lie, you will never get where you need to be or what you need from God. If you fall for that lie, you will never have what you should have, and you will never accomplish what you should be accomplishing because you are believing Satan's lie. And the reason I said Satan uses the truth to tell lies is because he'll tell you the truth that causes you to believe a lie. He will tell you that you're not worthy. And that's true. But that doesn't mean you can't get what God says you can get. He will tell you you're not qualified. And that's true. But that doesn't mean you can't do what God says you can do. He will tell you that you don't deserve this, that, and the other. And that's true. But that doesn't mean you cannot get what God says you can have. God never told us that we had to qualify for the blessings. God never told us that we had to be worthy of the blessings. God never told us that we had to deserve the blessings. God never told us that we had to earn the blessings. You don't deserve the power of God. You don't qualify for the power of God. You cannot earn the power of God. We don't deserve it, and we never will deserve it. I don't care how much you go to church, you'll never deserve it. I don't care how much you speak in tongues, you will never deserve it. I don't care how long you pray and how many times you pray every day, you will never deserve it. It's not about you deserving the power of God. It's not about you being able to earn the power of God. It's never been about what you can do. It's all about God's system. It's all about faith. I am one of the most blessed people that I've ever known. But do you think I got blessings from God and I get blessed by God because I deserve it? No, I don't deserve it. Do you think I can do the things that I do through Christ because I'm worthy? No, I'm not worthy. Do you think I get blessings from God because I earn blessings? No, I don't earn blessings. I am who I am today because I started believing God. I started believing what God said. I started doing what God said. I have the things that I have because one day I started believing. And that's how you walk in the power of God. That's how you can have what God says you can have. That's how you can do what God says you can do. That's the way you can be what God says you can be. Believe. Stop trying to earn it and just believe. Stop trying to be worthy and simply believe. But many people go out of their way to try to work for God's blessings. I see it all the time. A lot of people go above and beyond trying to work and earn the blessings of God. But they have not taken time to simply believe. Just believe what God said. Just trust the word. Just believe that the word is the truth. Have faith in God. And without faith in God, all of your churching means nothing. All of your knowledge of scriptures without trusting God means nothing. All of your giving, your tithing, your offerings, it means nothing if you don't trust God. All of your becoming a preacher, becoming a pastor, becoming a bishop, becoming an apostle, none of that means anything if you can't simply trust God. All of that stuff is man-made. God don't care about none of that. God does not care that you have learned how to read, write, and speak Hebrew. And can you have faith though? Can you live by the word though? When things don't look the way you want them to look, can you still keep the faith? Can you still think the word, speak the word, and do the word? That's what concerns God. That's what God is looking for. So simply have faith in God and stop believing Satan's lies.